turn 8. So went more or less according to plan, but I was not able to level up my leader during the fight here at the Column of Champions. So because I lacked 30 experience points, I kept almost all the XP counters for my leader and my hero, but there was not really enough experience available to level them up both. Because you can check on the wiki, the unit experience page. We've got the description of the experience counter, and on the balance mode we reduced experience counters, so it's 6 for tier 1, 8 for tier 2, and then 9 for tier 3 and 10 for tier 4. So it means maximum you can get 6 times 3 when you attack with a leader or hero experience from regular blows against enemy units. So that's 18 plus 5 for the killing blow for tier 1, so that's maximum 23. And actually there is still a doubt. I made some tests and I think it's really 6 times 3 plus 5, but there is a doubt that it's actually 5 times 3 plus 5, because this last experience counter would be for the killing blow, but I don't think it's like this. And then for the tier 2 it's 8 times 3 plus 10, so it's 24 plus 10 is 34 in theory. So maximum experience would be 68 plus 46 would be 100 something, and I needed 107. I can also get some experience from casting spells, which I did with my rogue, and I got 6 experience from that, because you get 1 experience for every interval of 5 mana starting at 0. So it's between 1 and 4 mana it's 1 experience, 5 and 9 it's 1 experience, and above 10 it's 1 more. So 10 mana is 3 experience, and I cast it twice, so I got 6. But actually I lacked 30 experience, and I more or less drained all the experience from each unit, so it looks like I indeed the last experience counter is for the killing blow, because I lacked at least 4 times 3, which is 12, and I also wasted some experience by using Throw Spur with my chariot, which drain 2 counters from enemy units, because it's a one action. It's a one hit action, so it's 2 experience counters. So I probably missed at least 6 experience counters. So it does look like the enemy units had only actually 7 experience counters available for the tier 2 and 5 for the tier 1. Anyway, I leveled up twice with my rogue thanks to the Column of Champions, and so I'm taking Lesser Charm and keeping the rest open for now, but I probably take free movement and some stack boosting abilities, because I'm probably going to have more than 6 units with me. And with my leader, so I'm not taking anything, because I'm keeping the points for Blood Brother, which needs 10 points at level 7. And I hope next turn I can clear this and get 75 experience for my leader, which will not be easy, but should be possible. It's 4 tier 2, 1 tier 1, so I've got at least 45 experience from the killing blows, and then I just need to hit 10 times, or 5 times with my crossbow, and I will level up. So it looks like it's doable. I just need to play cleverly, which might not be that easy, but we'll see. Then so I put the guy who was there here to guard the cave entrance. I've got the other one here guarding the cave entrance. And I spotted the Heart of Blight, which is interesting. Could allow me to settle in the Blight area and get some additional casting points. But I don't see any structure around, so nowhere to really settle. Maybe there are some sites below the Heart. We need to check that. On the surface I moved around, and here it's barren, so I moved a bit faster thanks to barren running, and didn't meet the orcs yet, but they are independent. And below it looks like actually it's a city and it has walls, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 axes range, domain radius, so 2 for outpost, 3 village, 4 town, 5 city, plus 1 for the walls. So it's interesting if I can get some quests from them and be friend with them, but they are quite far. So I'm a bit confused somehow, because it's not a vassal of Marcus here, and here neither. But at the same time, we are only turn 8, so I might not yet have the quests for it. So we will see. But either is here or is there. And Column of Champion. My squad moved a lot because there was these ice berries here, so I was able to move quite far. I've got a hero join offer, and it's AD, which is nice, but Nashack has a small bug, actually intermediate bug, not that small, on the balance mode right now. It should have befriend animal, but it doesn't have it, so we are working on some replacement for version 1.25. So I'm not going to take him because of his handicap without befriend animal, and also because I'd prefer to have a sorcerer or maybe a theocrat, but AD is quite similar to rogue, and I already have a rogue, so. And yeah, so I'm not rushing the settler because I have nowhere to settle, and that would put me lower on happiness. But maybe next turn, if I recruit a hero, then I might rush. I'm keeping the raise militia for now to avoid paying the gold of the upkeep of the unit, because last turn I had 10 casting points, and it means I'm using all the casting points. No, actually I'm saying bullshit. Looks like I had 20 last turn. I'm going to check that. Okay, I checked on the video from my previous turn, and actually I had 20 last turn. So if I don't cast Raise Militia, I'm wasting 10 casting points, which I don't want. So let's cast Raise Militia on my throne, I think. Is it going to change something in terms of growth? Let me check. No, it should be fine, because 7 times 345 is more than 2,200, so it should be fine. So let's do this. That way I'm sure I have someone guarding my throne, even if it goes around somehow and not through the cave entrance. Okay, and then another Raise Militia. Yeah, and something interesting, which I don't really fully understand, is that Sinue, released as a vassal, has 12 research points base income, which is quite weird, because I don't have anything here. So it might have a lab, but I don't think it had a lab. And even if it had a lab, the income should be 10, not 12. So it looks like it benefits from. It has some city happiness somehow, which I cannot really see, which would explain the plus 20. And it has a base income of 30, which also is weird because the base income of Outpost is 2, and it has only 1 gold mine, so it should have only 12. Instead it has 30, And if you compare to Sekmetra with 2 gold mines, it has 32 base income. And here it has only 1 gold mine, so it looks like with the it benefits from my bonuses, which I was expecting. Gold and balance, and yeah, obviously it's a Tigran city, so it has the Tigran city bonus. And it looks like it has some additional bonuses. So I've got 24 income, and if I had it under my control, I would have only 22, because I would have only 1 gold mine. So actually, the vassal is getting me more income than not a vassal, and its gross is 272, which is lower than if it was under my control. Oh no, actually no, because the great farm gives plus 100, and here I don't have a great farm, and I'm still higher. So looks like on every front I'm winning with it as a vassal. So it's quite nice. Thanks for watching. See you next time.